Mr. Cupcake? Mr. Cupcake?
He was delicious.
Hey Rangers, welcome to Super Report Reviews. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
Today we're going over the Funko Five Nights at Freddy's Wave 2 Nightmare Chica. This is our third video in our Five Nights at Freddy's Wave series video. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, if you want to see the next review, which will be Nightmare Foxy, that'll already be up on our website on superimportreviews.com. Link in the description below. So if you guys can't wait for the video to come up on YouTube, it'll already be up on the website. This is from the video game Five Nights at Freddy's 4. If you guys haven't played the game, super sweet. Very excited to be adding the Nightmare animatronics to my collection. Hopefully this figure is as good as it looks inside of that package.
You know what, Steve? I did notice they did listen to us. What did you notice just from the outside of the package?
She's holding on to Mr. Cupcake.
I know, right?
Yes.
He listened.
Woo! But anyways, without further ado, for her packaging, you can see her inside of the package very nicely with Nightmare Marionette, which if you collect all 5 figures in the series, you can build Nightmare Marionette. You got Freddy at the top there with Five Nights at Freddy's, the second game location. Not too much else going on in the packaging, clear plastic. This was $12.98 at GameStop. I may have said $99 in the last video, but hey, whatever. The back of the packaging just shows everybody else in line and some legal mumbo jumbo. So let's get her open up out of her plastic prison. Alright, so for Chica's accessories, she only comes with one thing, unlike the previous Chica, but she came with Nightmare Marionette's body. We'll be doing this figure in its own video, so here's your guys' quick little look at it. It's just the entirety of the body, but we'll go into more detail on it later on in the week.
Well, you know what, Steve? I'm assuming we're going to get yelled at for this anyway, but the cupcake is not accessory because it is attached to him, and people are going to yell at us. Her, excuse me.
Yes,
her.
don't want to get corrected now by the fan base.
Yeah. So her, and people are going to yell at us, but it's not an accessory because it's attached to her hand.
Yep, so it is officially her hand now. It has become a part of her. So for a closer look at her details, her head sculpt is super terrifying for a chicken. Chicken?
Actually, that sounds kind of cool. We'll keep that.
Chicken. All right. She has the same metallic teeth that we've seen with all the other animatronics, but God, do they wrap around the side of her head very well.
Well, why is like her jaw dislocated like that? That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, what's cool too is on the back you can see the part of the endoskeleton sticking through, which is really cool. Actually, grabbing one of the other ones. On the other animatronics like Bonnie, you don't actually get to see that. So her head is literally entirely dislocated from her upper jaw and lower jaw, which is really cool. You can see her deteriorating beak. Her eyes are slightly not discolored, but different shades, because the right eye is blue, the left eye is red.
Well, she has Kano eye.
Kano?
Yeah, from Mortal Kombat. The laser eye.
And then for her feathers on the top of her head, what's kind of weird, you got the endoskeleton sticking through the feather on the top, because you can see the metallic silver. Why does the feather have endoskeleton?
That sounds like this would be just expensive, like way too expensive.
Yeah, it's just like everything is just molded and has a purpose. But it looks really cool. You can even see some of the wiring on the side of her head. It's sticking out on the back there. Her body's deteriorating. And again, the body is more glossy than the head.
Oh, here we go again, right?
Yeah, except for her butt is the same shading as her head. It's just right here on the back. And same with on the front. Where you have her mangled up Let's Eat bib. You can see some of the endoskeleton sticking underneath the top portion of her chest. Her arms look really good. Yeah, it goes all the way around. Which is
that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice attention to detail. For her arms look really cool. You can see Nightmare Cupcake. Mr. Scary Carl himself. With his red eyes. Same metallic teeth. Looks super terrifying. See we got his little candle on the top. Looks cool. It is permanently attached to her hand, so that is not coming off. But I like it. I like it not just flying around and just sitting on my display shelf. She actually can hold on to it. And it looks cool. And I want to have her like posing like she's about to throw it at somebody. You can also see her endoskeleton for her spine, just like everybody else. For her legs, her deterioration's a little weird. Because you can see the foam disintegrating on the top. And then you can see part of the endoskeleton at her kneecaps. And then for her chicken feet, which is different between the other animatronics, she only has 3 toes even with the endoskeleton. You don't have the 4 like you see on the other ones. which always throws me off because each of them have 3 toes, so why do you need that many for the undersection? But you can see the endoskeleton sticking through certain sections of the feet padding on the bottom. Not a whole lot going on, but it even shows up under here too, which is really nice. And then for her articulation, head, can look a little bit side to side, but cannot rotate all the way around. No wiggle. Can look down about that far, up about that far. Not too much articulation here in the head area. Arm can go up about that far, down about this far. Can fly off. Also, I want to point out, even though it popped off on here, her ball joint is actually rough. It can actually hold the joint in there a little better, because you can see even here it's rough as well. So, popping it back on, goes on very easily. It's just the way her shoulder pads are shaped, it kind of hinders the movement going forward and back a little. But you can only rotate it about here.
Oh, that does not sound right.
You can rotate it all the way around, but you'll see that it likes to stop because of the ball joint friction. Same as the rotation here at the elbow. Little bit of a bend to it. Hand can rotate all the way around. No real play there. She can rotate all the way around here at the chest. Leg can go forward about that far. Backwards about that far. So nothing really going on here as well. Can rotate a little bit at the top. Can also rotate here all the way around the knee. Nice bend at the knee, though. Easily has the best bend out of most of the other animatronics we've seen. And nothing here at the feet. So for Squid Comparisons, here we have the Funko Five Nights at Freddy's Nightmare Chica compared next to Nightmare Foxy and Nightmare Bonnie. Arnes will be doing the Nightmare Foxy review in the next video.
Yeah!
And here she is compared next to some original Funko Five Nights at Freddy's figures with Foxy and Chica. And here she is next to some McFarlane Five Nights at Freddy's construction set minifigures with Toy Chica and normal Chica. And for some random comparisons, here she is with some NECA Pacific Rim figures of Horizon Brave and Coyote Tango. So overall, with the Funko Five Nights at Freddy's Wave 2 Nightmare Chica, I like this figure a decent amount. I'm not sure if I prefer over the original, though.
No, she looks cool, but...
She looks really cool. I kind of like the setup a little bit more with the original, just because for Chica is a weird one for me. Because since this is the chick, I prefer Toy Chica. Is my personal favorite. Because for that one, I would prefer to see him clean. But Nightmare Chica is super cool looking. And I do like that she is permanently holding on to Mr. Cupcake, so there's really no way of me losing that thing. And she kind of has it like a her own attack move.
Yeah, I do like the whole dislocated jaw thing, too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she contains a lot of subtle details, which is really impressive to see. So if you guys are into the Five Nights at Freddy's series and also really love Nightmare Chica, then you should be letting this animatronic scare her way into your house today. But what do you guys think? Have you guys picked up any of the Funko Five Nights at Freddy's Wave 2 action figures? What's your favorite Funko Five Nights at Freddy's figure? Or is Resident Evil just more your thing? Please let us know in the comments. We'll post pictures of her on our website if you want to click the link in the description below. Well, also on our website, we will already have the Foxy review out, again, as we stated at the beginning of the video, so if you guys don't want to wait for it to come out on YouTube, definitely go check out the website. We also have a Patreon account if you want to help support the channel, also down in the description below. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today, and see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.